Aquarius Sun, Libra Moons, welcome to your 2020 Sun Moon reading. When you view it is when you were meant to see it. It doesn't matter the time of year. I'm doing these in order of requests in the comments. Be sure to post yours up, and while you're waiting for yours to get done, check out your 2019 Sun Moon readings that are my playlist. First portion of this reading, we will go over the traits of your Sun Moon combination. I'll lay out the main cards. We'll take a quick look at your 2020. Second portion of this reading will be the link below to the Vimeo reading, where I'll have a deeper interpretation of the cards in addition to clarifiers. Sorry, my nose is itching. I'll be dividing the year up into 4 separate sectors. Let's see what's going on for Aquarius Sun, Libra Moons. You all go through life and treat everybody with respect and kindness, and you accept almost everybody. And people really react to this. They respond very well to this. You just believe there is a goodness to humanity as a whole. You have a really optimistic approach when it comes to people, when it comes to life. But the one thing that you have a hard time understanding is that not everybody conducts themselves like you do in terms of ethics and morals and honesty. And you kind of get like befuddled by this. So you're bothered by this, but you usually stay pretty detached from it. You have a lot of magnetism. You're super, you can use your resourcefulness and innovativeness to focus on an artistic endeavor of some sort. You're very free of any issues psychologically because you're very open and you're very frank with everything. So you don't kind of repress anything, you just kind of say it. Again, in very honest combination. And this is a very balanced combination between these two. You have a lot of talents. You use a lot of your talents for a constructive way to express yourself, so that's really good psychologically. Others, the frustration you might have is other people seem to get, where you want to be in life, or kind of pass you by. They get that promotion or they get whatever, and you're just kind of like, well, what the hell just happened? Like, you don't understand it. But the reason why is because you conduct yourself by these high standards and high morals and high ethics, and not everybody does that. And we know it's not a fair world. So people that are aggressive and assertive and are dirty will sometimes, pass you by. But don't let that bother you. Just keep on doing what you're doing. It does pay off in the end. Remember, karma. Try to develop a more realistic viewpoint. You do like peacefulness, and you like things to be still, and you like quietude, but then there's also, you have a very high energy, and you really like to be active, so you don't like to sit on your laurels. One of the best things about you is your imagination. You're very visual. You create fantasies. Just don't lose yourself in fantasy. Make sure you stay grounded in reality. The source of a lot of the fears that you have, or the roots of your fears, might actually be attributed to your imagination working overtime. So be careful of that. But your imagination, creativity can be used in a lot of creative endeavors, a lot of artistic endeavors, like we said, primarily music. But you all have a career in human relations, so any kind of social work or anything like that, because you're a very socially oriented person. Friends are super important to you, so is the social atmosphere. The only thing is that you kind of determine or kind of see yourself through other people. So you want to kind of work on a positive self-image. If you are prone to see yourself in regards to those that surround you, you want to make sure, obviously, you surround yourself with supportive relationships, connections, friendships. Anytime you're around conflict or stress or any kind of tension, it really is upsetting to you. It affects your emotional well-being, because you want everybody to be kind, you want everybody to be peaceful. When you're looking for a work or a home situation to settle into, try to pick one that's as peaceful and stress-free as possible. Realize that you need to get away sometimes, to meditate, to do some inner work. When you have your social involvement, sometimes you can lose yourself, lose your individuality. Be careful of that. And then another thing to work on in 2020 is just try to stop from being so involved so much with other people and what they're doing. Give yourself some time for yourself. That's really crucial for you guys. So work on that in 2020. So Holy Spirit, angels, divine guides, universe, can you please provide your truth, your wisdom, your clarity, and your insight for Aquarius Sun, Libra Moons. Who is this person? What is this energy? I don't know why I said that. Aquarius Sun, Libra Moons for the year 2020. What do you see? What do they need to know to reach your higher ground, become closer to the universe and closer to the divine for their greater good? Any messages you have for the year 2020 would be greatly appreciated, and we thank you. Aquarius Sun, Libra Moons, what do you see? What do they need to know? What do you see for January, February, March for Aquarius, Sun, Libra, Moons? What do you see for January, February, March? Aquarius, Sun, Libra, Moons. We have the Temperance card in the upright. If this reading resonates, consider a personal reading. My rates, my info, and my rates are going up in a year. I don't think my rates are in there, but they're going up in a year. I mean, at January 1st, so you might want to get your reading now. Yeah, just send me an email. We'll work that out. 5 of Cups in reverse for April, May, June. Yeah, April, May, June. Also, ask me a question on Instant Go. Check me out on Facebook. Check me out on Insta. Page of Cups in the upright for July, August, September. Like, share, subscribe, and/or donate in the link below. And we have the 8 of Pentacles in the upright for October, November, December. Okay, so let's see what's going on here. These are for the Vimeo, so I will be clarifying these in the Vimeo link, like I said. Okay, Temperance card. The card is Sagittarius. Starting off, you're here. You're definitely trying to find that happy place, okay? Kind of taking everything that's around you and trying to find calm, trying to find peace, learning to moderate your emotions. So this is good because this is what you guys do. And you're working on that. Temperance is tempering your temper, your emotions, or what have you. And just like I said, taking everything in your surroundings and try to make it peaceful, so you have this place where you can kind of, or creating a new energy, but creating it organically. It's nothing that's anything forced. It's kind of looking at the landscape. Sorry for the skip. Looking at the landscape around you and being like, okay, how can I have this work for me? How can I have that work for me? How can I, you know what I mean? Just kind of doing that. So it's good. I see a lot of inner work during this period of time. It seems to work for you because in April, May, June, and I feel like there might have been a catalyst or something might have happened where you had to do this in January, February, March, because in April, May, June, I see you recovering, like coming out of this. So an ability to forget, it's the end of whatever situation caused this here. And you did the work to kind of come out of it. And April, May, June, things will start leveling out. You'll see balance and peace returning back to your life. You'll start like resetting things to how they were, I feel like, and feeling better about your life in general. Looks like the internal work pays off because in July, August, September, in comes some very favorable news or a favorable offer that appeals to you emotionally. This could be a new love trotting into your life. This could be just anything that appeals to your emotions. So, you know, volunteer work, working with people, you know, just enjoying life in general, some type of creative offer where you really kind of blossom. So, I mean, it could be any or all of these things that are coming in July, August, September. This is a really positive reading. And then I feel like in October, November, December, whatever this is, you start working your ass off to get, or I'm not going to say working your ass off. It's enjoyable work. I feel like you're working hard to elevate yourself to something. So, some of you might be going back to school. You've realized what your passion is, or an offer came in that you really need to kind of, you really want to do. So here you are working at it, either going back to school or working towards some sort of elevation. You might be, you know, getting an education, mastering some kind of skill. You might decide in your company that you want to get to a certain position that's going to fulfill you more. So you're working very hard towards that in October, November, December. So I'm going to go ahead and pull clarifiers in the Vimeo. Just click on the link below. It'll take you where you need to go. If you would like a personal reading, just send me an email. We can work that out. Ask me a question on Instant Go. Check me out on Facebook and Insta. Like, share, subscribe, and/or donate. Otherwise, this is an awesome reading. See you in the Vimeo. Bye.